Hello, hello, here we are again, final race of the Omnium. Gotta say, it's been pretty full on, this. Yeah, fantastic competition in the A's with me, TJ and Bry. It's really gone down to the wire. It's like 1 point in it, I think, or something, like crazy. Yeah. This will be interesting, kind of mostly because, yeah, we're good. It kind of depends who rocks up. If some people rock up that haven't been doing the rest of the races, I mean, Bry, myself, Gonzalez, I guess his name is, and TJ, I mean, we've got 5 very, very hard races in our legs. And some of these other people probably haven't, but you know, it's all good. It's all good racing. But this is an interesting one. It's you start off on a sort of, I don't know, 2.5 kilometer climb, then it kind of eases back for quite a while. You jump over the aqueduct. It's all kind of flat, and then it finishes long, flat for like 12 odd kilometers, and then it finishes on the same climb. So it's actually quite cool. So in normal situation, this would be a very fun ride for me, but obviously got a little bit more in the old legs. On the plus side, I've had a longer recovery after the ITT. That was actually kind of nice with Mario Line to put that in there, second to last, because although it's like ridiculously hard, you then get like 40 minutes recovery, which is absolutely like a massive godsend. And then my legs actually feel better than they did before that ITT. I was kind of just thinking, like, you know, 1500 meter runner, like, this is the perfect distance for you. I mean, let's hit it, and it seemed to go pretty well. But yeah, this one will be interesting. I'm kind of glad there's no power ups or anything, because I don't want to kind of won because somebody happened to have a feather and everyone else didn't. It would be pretty bad news. But yeah, I think in the standings, I think I'm leading by a point, and then it's TJ, and then Bry's like maybe 5 points back. Unfortunately lost a few places on the time trial, but yeah, anything can happen on this. Any of us could just completely die. But yeah, let's crack on, see how we get on. 5 seconds to go. All in. That looks like we're all... Oh, no, they're not all together. Wait, are we all together? No, we're not all together. A's have... Oh, okay. So we kind of let A's jump out of the pens first. And then... and then I guess the B's and everything go. So it'll be kind of interesting to see if they catch us up. Who knows? So, I don't know if L. Jones has had a bit of a bad start, but this first bit on the hill is like 8%, then it kind of eases off. Oh, really? He's struggling already up the hill. I'm sure he'll get that back, but That's not very promising for him. Oh, poor old Bonsai. He is burning some serious matchage. And there's no way I'm pushing up this first hill here. Away. It's just this feels quite easy at this pace. Follow Mr. Prince. Whoa, CJ, putting some watts down. Legs feel pretty decent on this. Could really do with PJ putting down the power on the second lap. What? 6% is my kind of terrain. PJ's like really doing some strange watts. Okay, so we've all sended that together. keep an eye on these guys. All of the crew that have done all 6 races, we're just sitting in, biding our time, not trying to burn as few matches as possible, which is ultimately very sensible. Yeah, makes it feel okay. TJ in the old super tuck. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if anyone puts any attacks in during the flat bill, maybe up the aqueduct. I mean, aqueduct is definitely a spot where you can get some selection, so got to keep a wary eye out on that. It comes at around 8 kilometers, so a few kilometers more, and then we will have the aqueduct. My heart rate 119, this is perfect. Very, very low. And enjoying ridiculous amounts of draft. So this is all good. And I think that's the end of the flat bit of the downhill, I mean. So yeah, let's just dig in, focus on this race. Oh, I'm in a super tuck. Nice. So super tuck has been changed for PD4. You only get it if you're sort of coming to the front, so it doesn't add to huge spikes in pace on the peloton, which kind of, yeah, I guess you wouldn't super tuck if you were in the middle of the peloton. That would be slightly insane. So yeah, that's kind of put a bit of realism. It's pretty cool. So looks like 9 of us in the front group. Probably a group of Bs at about 1 minute and 11. So interesting to see what they do. Yeah, as things stand, the longer this kind of stuff goes on, the better it will be for a all-out effort on the final 2k up the hill. So I think would be reasonable. I can then just collapse on the floor, which I think will be very likely. The great thing about race mode is that you can really hold your position well. I see riders like springing to the front and going to the back. With race mode you can really control the watts very well. So aqueduct in a kilometre, that could be where we see some form of attack. So we just need to stay on it. It's a climb. I've got my sprint legs on today, so shouldn't be anything too unsavoury. about 27 minutes left on this ride. So the other groups are doing around 38 minutes, I think. So would expect to be similar sort of speed, although we're not going that quick. So yeah, there's the aqueduct ahead. Push PJ. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We don't need that sort of... Oh, PJ's miles back. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. That's not so good. Sorry, PJ. I didn't realise you were way back there. Just keep an eye on this Prince guy. I think he could be the one that pushes up the con. Oh. Let's bring this guy back slowly. Oh, Brewer's dropping off again. Nice. Kept up with these boys. And that's the end of Gonzo on this ride. Never going to get 14 seconds back. So, 16k to go. It's pretty flat for 13 and a half of those. My heart rate is looking fairly good. One danger that the aqueduct is out of the way. Bride's on the front. There's 7 of us here. Poor old Gonzo. He's got a bit leggy, I think. I mean, if he does catch up, he's super impressive, but surely he would have burned like a couple of matchboxes sort of matches. It's absolutely not ideal. He's closing. I'm not worried about him anyway. He's a good sprinter, but he looks like he's lacking a bit on the old hills today. So even if he does catch, firstly, he's probably going to be very tired. Secondly, There's a 2.5 kilometre hill at the end. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, it's XP, it's always XP. So, nearly halfway there. And all is well as things stand. Gonzo, it's just 4 seconds. Fair play. The man, the guy is not racing it sensibly. This looks like an attack from MBX. Let's keep her. Keep in line, TJ. Yep. Nice. Covered. Shut down. Perfect. There comes Gonzo. Oh, poor guy must be absolutely so far feeling good, halfway, exactly halfway now, with a nice little climb at the end, something we can go all in on and use our climbing watts. Whoa! That looked like the old I don't know, was it the Tour of Flanders where that guy did that crazy manoeuvre where he took out all the peloton? On my screen it looked like one of those situations. Right, easy Tiger. Let's race nice and fairly. Wow, I didn't remember this being a little incline. So 10 kilometres till the start of the hill. TJ, easy watts there at the back, nicely bowsering beautifully, 2 watts per kilogram, it's perfect riding. I don't know, I like to be a bit further forward, I haven't got his punch to be able to respond quite as well. Then again, I don't want to be putting a watt per kilo more than him really. So, race update. 8 in the front group. all pretty cagey at the moment. Been a couple of attacks, one up the aqueduct, one just before the aqueduct, one up the aqueduct, one just a little bit after. Everyone being very cagey. The attacks have been shut down, been no change. The only one that looks a little bit suspect is Roule, who seems to be struggling on the hills, and considering there's a 2.5 kilometre hill at the end, that doesn't look too promising for his race. But hey, we will see. Everyone else is looking decent. TJ Bowsering at the back beautifully, drafting everyone. Very nice work. And, my legs are feeling good. So 8k till the climb. And everyone's kind of, I don't know what some of these other climbers are like, but a 2.5k climb is right up my alley, really. So, especially when it's the end of something like this, and you know you can just go all in. Okay, a little bit of a increase my MBX again, but everyone's kind of covering. Yeah. "24 minutes, so 14 minutes left, approx. "7k to the bottom of the hill." Will Bry try and do some epic move before the climb? I think no, but we will see. All that. Keeping the draft. Heart rate's good. Legs feel pretty good. Doesn't look like we've got too many crazy people in the race. The attacks have been short and shut down. Just need to focus not to miss any moves. 5.5k to the climb. The closer we get, the better I'm starting to feel. I do like a good climb. Roule is pushing it along 4 watts a kilo, but it just feels so easy sitting in behind. Here goes MVX, he's pushing forward again, but he's really only didn't do anything. He put out some red numbers. I thought he was going to attack then. Interesting. Probably around 10 minutes of riding left of the Omnium of 2023. So one of the guys was asking how often we do these. Like, good lord, man, like this. You want to do multiple of these all the time? These are hard. Of course, a lot of these people won't have done every race. I know Gonza has, myself, TJ, Bry, we've done every race. But some of these other people, this might be the first race of the day. Some might say that's a little unfair. Alright, 4k to the climb. Well, I think it helps me, because the more people I've got that I can draft on that climb, I think that could be better for me. If my ITT effort and my hill climb yesterday was anything to go by. Right, 3.5k to the climb. And still no one's attacking. Everyone's probably a bit afraid of the climb. I'm probably the only one that's actually looking forward to it. Roule is putting in a bit of an attack, but oh, he is actually. Oh, that's good. It's all good, my man. Prinz shows he was a pretty decent climber on the first go. Up. So I'll keep a wary eye out for him. Under 3k to the climb now. Just over around 8 minutes of riding in the 2023 Omnium, America A. Heart rate very good. Legs feel decent. Definitely decent enough to put good hill effort in. So let's see what happens with the rest of the gang. Just over 2k to the hill. It's all very cagey. Four watts a kilo on the front, that nice and cruisy And me in the pack. TJ loitering with intent at the back, as is Bry. It's going down to the wire, people. 2 days, 6 races, pretty much comes down to this. Bry's putting an effort in. Okay. Keeping it honest. I'll stick with these boys. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Nice. 1K to the climb. Good effort, Bry. TJ off the back right now. TJ is a slight nightmare there. Okay. Bloody hell. Oh, sit down. Oh yeah, Gonza, that was amazing. Yeah, ran out of energy, and that's like, unfortunately, that's far enough ahead that finished in front of Bry and TJ. Look at that. We're all together at the bottom, and there's over a minute difference. Anyway, that's it, folks. That's it, folks. Well done, everyone that competed. Awesome work. This was very, very hard. And fair play to everyone. And now I get to rest. Hope those that watched enjoyed the stream. It was really fun doing it. Very, very hard racing. I'm right at the end of my energy. So thanks very much, everyone. Until next time.